matrices. Alright, now we have our lines of reflection. We're only going to be working with the y-axis and the x-axis. Basically, when you're going to use the y-axis, you're going to use this matrix, and the x-axis, you're going to use that matrix. Alright, you don't understand what I'm doing? Well, let's just decide what we're going to do. First, we are going to reflect this figure. Let's have D, let's call it E, and F. Okay, D will be 1, 2, E will be 3, 3, and F will be 4, 0. Alright, and we will eventually be reflecting these, and we'll write these points down later, what we end up getting. But we're going to use matrix multiplication. So if I want to set up the matrix for all of these points, we know already that it's going to look like this. It's going to be x's here and the y's here. And so then we're going to have 3 and 3. And then we're going to have 4 and 0. Okay? But this is what I need to do. I need to multiply this by a matrix. So let's reflect over the y-axis. So let's reflect over the y-axis. Okay, so the y-axis is going to be right here. We're going to reflect over that. Let's draw our points so we can kind of see what's going on. We have 1, 2, we have 3, 3, and we have 4, 0. So we have this triangle right here. We have D, E, and we have F. We're going to make D prime, E prime, and F prime. How are we going to do that? We are going to multiply it by this matrix right here. So let's throw it in there. If I take this matrix, I'm going to say -1, 0, 0, 1, and I'm going to multiply it by this matrix. Don't we all know how to do this already from the last chapter? Move that down. And we're first going to say -1, oh, let's make a little brackets here. We're going to say -1 times 1 plus 0 times 2, which ends up being -1. Then we say -1 times 3 plus 0 times 3 is -3. And -1 times 4 plus 0 times 0 is end up being -4. Okay, and we end up saying 0, we use these now, 0 times 1 plus 1 times 2 is 2. 0 times 3 plus 1 times 3, which is 3. 0 times 4 plus 1 times 0 ends up being just 0. So then these are our new points. Okay, we end up getting D prime, oh, let's write this, D prime ends up being -1, 2. E prime ends up being -3, 3. And F prime ends up being -4, 0. So let's plot these points. We got D prime is -1, 2, that's D prime. We have E prime is -3, 3, which is up here. It's E prime, and we get -4, 0 ends up being F prime. And does it look like a reflection? Like I open the book here on a page of a book? It looks like it, and matrices work as well. Alright, well that's where we go with reflections today. Why don't you guys do these on your own? Alright, try the guided practice. You should be able to do it. If you don't understand, rewind, pause, put it in slow-mo if I talk too fast. Have a good day. Don't forget to smile. Peace.